We head now to the dooms of Zandvoort, coming off of a fun challenge where Lando made went from literally last to first in Spa. We're not going to do anything like that with Pierre this round, mainly because we don't want to give Pierre any unfair disadvantages, because Zandvoort is definitely not Spa. But I think we are going to do another fun challenge. We're going to do a P9 and 10 to try and secure a 1-2. Similar vein, making it a little easier, but also not just us running away with it like always. But we have a couple of things to do. First, Lando has a dev point. We're going to throw that into his reactions. And I saw in the emails that Theo also has a couple of dev points. Theo's now at an 80 overall. He's been our reserve driver quite literally since this series started. And he is kind of just chilling. We have a dev point for, we'll do some high-speed downforce, a race engineer. Let's go with pit crew management. 85 overall race engineer, perfect. Pit crew, 92 out of 100. We're getting really close to a perfect pit crew, as they say. Looks like nothing else for us to do here. We're gonna do our race prep. 2 into Q2. I mean, that's a free 170k. Finish position streak. We're gonna do 2 in the top 6 for 5 races in a row again. This is gonna be a true test of our driver's mettle, as we're still gonna be banking on them to get into the top 6 consistently. Gonna be a fun one. Let's do it. Dutch Grand Prix, another challenge on the way right now. As for this challenge, we are not going out. We're literally just gonna speed run through this. We are not gonna be setting a time. We will move up thanks to any grid penalties, but we're gonna, hopefully not start too far forward, considering we're just not gonna set a time. So they all come home to finish. Leclerc, a very nice amount of hundredths of a second off of Verstappen, but Max Verstappen will start not on the front row because he does have a grid penalty, but he takes pole provisionally. Wow, we are actually going to move up a lot because Carlos Sainz and Zhou Guanyu also have grid penalties. All right, I mean, realistically, we should be like P1 and 2 by the time the rain starts, because I doubt any of them start on the hard, because that's just not what the AI does.
And there's Lando Norris.
Lando!
Position on the grid. This race could really go either way for them. Next for the team, it's Pierre Gasly.
It's Pierre Gasly.
The drivers are ready and the crowds are waiting. It's the Dutch Grand Prix.
We're literally the only ones on hards.
Away we go.
Let's go! Welcome to the race that's literally not going to matter until it rains. Literally, as long as we just don't lose that many positions right now. Ideally, we lose no positions. They are fighting for who gets the honor of being 6th. They've gone side by side for literally the entire first lap. All right, that'll do it. We make up 0 positions and Lando settles in P6, Pierre P7, and now we wait. Literally we wait. For another, when was it gonna rain? Like lap 40. We're literally waiting until lap 40. Dope. But every time I'm like half paying attention, I just hear it zoom back to a one-time speed. I imagine it's just like a safety car. Okay. Still vibing, still P6, still P7. Honestly, I think the entire goal of this first stint is entirely just going to be just hold position and wait for everyone to start pitting. Leclerc's already pulled 2.5 seconds to Russell, which just goes to show the pace difference between us, Red Bull, and the entire rest of the field. I might as well just watch. When's the 19, 25, and 28? Those are the ones we're looking at. Any of the AI who like are pre-programmed to do the 2-stop here are literally gonna lose it. As long as we just don't lose too much time, we're absolutely just chilling. Ooh, side by side ahead. I see these lap times we're looking at here. 112.2. 112.2. 112.1. Let's go. We're flying. New fastest lap, Pierre Gasly. Not even Lando could do that. That's very impressive, sir. Stopping down there in P8, getting a singular point. Honestly, the field has done a pretty solid job about staying fairly grouped up. There's starting to be a little bit of separation out there, but for the most part, at least everyone's kind of within, the same sector for once. The mediums are actually holding up just as much as the hards are, which is fascinating. Are the mediums like all of a sudden just unsuspectingly good race tire right now? Toto in this race, yeah. Honestly, we can speed this thing up a little bit.
The brakes are really poor.
You literally don't you blame the brakes, you absolute fool.
Copy.
Oh, big lock up there. Here's the replay.
Sick replay. Well then, that's unfortunate. That's very, very unfortunate. That's not rich man. Safety car. Safety car.
Single yellow.
Nope. Joe crashing. Pierre not last. Let's go. Are they gonna start pitting? That's what I want to know. It does appear like they're on the 1-stop. So there is that. Oi, that actually sucks. We were kind of vibing. It's a little, it's a little much in terms of saying it out loud. But it's not that I don't like it. Alright, so we're kind of a net P4 right now for when Stroll and Bottas end up pitting. The problem we're going to run into is if we lose touch with Leclerc that much. I see, that one just doesn't make as much sense, is the problem. Like, just grammatically. Rich man disappoints 100 men in 5 seconds. Yeah, that's fair. That makes more sense. Now you're learning. Dude, the mediums and the hards are literally holding up the same. I mean, realistically, I mean, it's not like we're that out of touch with Leclerc. I mean, he is 10.5 seconds ahead of us. Once we get some clean air, though, it's over. We finally get by Bottas and Stroll. Let's go. We do be zooming. Nobody in the box yet. I'm surprised. Oh, there's Maloney, but what are we looking at here? 25. Never mind. Everyone seems to just be doing the one stop. Guys, overtakes Maloney. Let's go. Even though he's boxed, so it's fine. Ain't no net lead right now. True. Although we really need some clean air, you know? I mean, realistically, we're looking at... There we go. There's the first round of pit stops. Verstappen passing Norris. Lando washed. Again, though, it's still fine. Like, everybody else is gonna pit before the rain comes anyway. I mean, even Pierre is still in a decent position, but also kind of not. No, Pierre's honestly, yeah, Pierre's in a decent spot. He's already back up to P11. Yo, how long are these like soft runners trying to go? Bottas and Stroll are literally like below 30%. Still going. All right, there they go. There they go. Gasly back up into the points. Let's go. When was the 28 to 34? So we're coming up on that as well, honestly. Unless they're legitimately trying to stretch the mediums that far.
Is that a lockup?
Ricciardo, Daniel, locking up. When are these medium runners gonna start boxing? Are they actually like, is the AI get better? Are they actually strategizing? They're really running mediums all the way. That's crazy. Gonna be damp in 12 minutes. Yo, I started building my Lego Ford GT set. Dude, building big sets is so much fun. Just because you get to see the incremental improvements, and then just like all of a sudden you just have a car in front of you. It's kind of crazy. Dude, Leclerc is so far in front. Yo, they really, dude, we should have trusted the mediums.
Yeah, man.
The mediums are doing just as well, dude. It's gonna be wet in 12 minutes. It's gonna be damp in 4 minutes. We're gonna have to start keeping tabs. Oh, around the outside. Oh, Lando up into P3. The good news is they're far enough apart where we can double stack once it does start raining. Rain in 3 minutes, huh? Dude, the mediums are just not falling off. What the heck? Leclerc is so far out in front. Rain is starting.
Just watch the slippery conditions.
Go on, Fran.
Leclerc. All right, it's gonna be wet, right? It says it's gonna be wet and then damp. Inters or wets? This feels like inters. If like this, if it's wet and then back to damp, I feel like it's like wet and then back to, and like this is the line for wet. I feel like inters. Inters are probably the way we're going. And I think we box now to try and undercut Leclerc. All right, rain is starting. We're currently at 0.4. This says it's going to be wet in 8 minutes, which tells me that this feels like inters 100%. Thoughts? I agree. All right, guys, box. Both of you box this lap. Both of you box this lap. Let's undercuts Leclerc, Verstappen. I want to see if Verstappen dives in.
Box.
He does not. All right. The field is spread enough where I really hope this works out. I really do. Let's get it. In we come. I need it to be, oh yeah, dude, look at everybody come out. All right, everybody just slow right down. Thank you very much. There it is, the perfect double stack. In, out, away we go. You beauty. You absolute beauties. Everyone else, dude, the Leclerc is so far ahead. Hey, yo, these tires though.
It's a spin.
Schumacher spinning. All right, Lando. Leclerc didn't pit? What? They didn't box Charles. What are you doing, Red Bull? What are you doing? What are those? He's on 33% mediums. Now he comes in. Will Lando take the race lead? Here it comes. Yes, I mean, yes, he is. Will Verstappen take P2 from him? Here we go. So he comes out behind his teammate. Red Bull absolutely shafting their lead driver right now. Oh, my goodness. Hey, yo, these tires are barely gonna make it, by the way. I'm talking barely. Lando leads the Dutch Grand Prix. Also, in what universe is it gonna get wet? Like, it's gonna be wet, like, very briefly. Like, this is the, I mean, whatever. I mean, sure, I suppose. This is way more interesting than anything else going on, so we're gonna keep it here. Charles must be absolutely fuming. I think if Red Bull gets a 3-4 or 2-3 here, title goes another round. I mean, probably. We could do the math at the end. We'll see the point differential and all that. The good news is Pierre has clean air, so in theory he should be going about as fast as he can at this point without pushing or anything. So there is that. You'll say at the end of the race if you can certain does it. I guess we'll know then. Pierre did put in a 10th and a half into the Red Bulls that round of laps, so We are chilling. 26 laps remain. Red Bulls slowing each other down beautifully, allowing for Pierre there. Just all right. This seems to be where we're gonna hit full wets. Does any of the AI react? Either Red Bull dive into the pits for full wets? Either of them? No. They would have been fools to do so, and I would have laughed at them directly into their faces. Easily as boring as Monaco. I mean, if you look at this feels pretty true to real life. Just very spread out, not a whole lot really going on. Kind of vibes, you know? Beautiful stuff though. Pierre continually just putting in little bits here and there. Tenths here, tenths there. Trying to catch up. Leclerc falling off of Verstappen a little bit though. Falling into the clutches of the Frenchman. Giovinazzi in the points. True. Bottas and Sainz fighting it out down there. Ocon down in P15, exactly where British loves to see him. Too high. Let's see, Leclerc within 1.1 behind for Pierre. Has lost a second and a half. I prefer to see him in the pits as the guest. You never know. Pierre likely will, I was gonna say get into DRS range, but you know, not a thing. Verstappen has immediately put in like seconds into Lando. Lando in the wet does not equal Lando in the dry. I think Verstappen might just have exactly what he needs here to win. The fact that man has a contract till like 25 upsets me. I mean, he does okay. Oh, Verstappen really is putting in like seconds a lap. 0.6 that last lap. Pierre is now within a second of Leclerc. Take a look at this. All right, the tires are doing a little bit. They're doing a little easier on the tires than anticipated in strategy view. That's good. Speed things up here a little bit. It's not a whole lot really going on. Lando has a 3.5 second gap. That is about to be no longer 3.5 seconds. You read somewhere for that if McLaren wanted to buy out Lando, they're paying like 30+ mil. I mean, yeah, they gave that dude like a stupid long contract. That, yeah, I mean, yeah. All right, let's see. Pierre now within a half second of Leclerc. Verstappen 2 seconds away from Lando. I fear for Lando's win here, and I feel like Verstappen may just have a little too much in the tank. I thought,
we've had a spin.
is Lando's contract 25? I thought it, or was it 26 with the new regs and all that? All right, let's hop up over with Pierre and see if we can get him around the Ferrari at all. Yo, Pierre, you can like pull out. There we go. Pierre Gasly onto the podium. Love to see it. Lando now officially
race
Under
position
pressure
for Haas.
from Max Verstappen. 14 laps remaining. Will toss out a contract this season? Yeah. I mean, he'll probably get another contract. If we're being honest. Doobie Zoomin. Alright, let's move forward here. 2026 valued at 80 mil. Damn. That's a lot of pounds. Lando has held off Verstappen as of now. That said, we are now negative fuel with 10 laps remaining. Safety car. Safety car. Woo! Who done it? Maloney? Was it you?
Safe.
Hey guys, DRS is disabled.
I think there's been contact on the track.
Multiple
Let's take a
cars.
closer look. Now we see
Not the Williams.
here.
Dude, the Williams looks good though. Whoa!
That's the contact.
That is some contact.
On the track.
Another car has retired. All right, getting an opportunity, saving some fuel, saving some tires. Nah, saving. This was the rain stopped with 8 laps remaining. I think that was the best thing that could have happened. Recharge ERS a little bit, save some tires because they were going to be pretty tight to the end. Verstappen was already on Lando's gearbox. We're chilling. This is great.
Loads of energy.
Safety car in.
Confirm.
Another lap. All right, safety car in. All right, safety car in. Pierre overtake, push, standard. Lando push, deploy, standard. All right, here we go. 8, 7
So
laps.
safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap.
Yeah, confirm.
Here we go. 7 racing laps remain. Who's gonna get it done? Let's go, Lando. Lando gets a good jump here. Pierre doing a wonderful job of just hounding Verstappen at every corner. Trying to make a move stick. Trying to secure a Haas 1-2 once again. Unable to get it done there. We will drop below for Pierre. Lando has broken that second barrier. Track is drying fast. You are correct. I mean, this is a race we're finishing on interslicks, slicktermediates. I don't think another pit stop is in the cards here. Pierre is still doing a wonderful job of just hounding Verstappen at every moment. Interslicks. I like slickstermediates. I feel like that's way more fun. All right, Verstappen has the pace back, pulling away from Pierre just slightly. We continue. Don't tell me what to do. How about that? What else is going on in the points? Sainz is in the points. Giovinazzi no longer in the points. Double points for Alpine. Georgie Boy in P5. about it. Terrible day for the Williams. Cash me outside. How about that? Huh? Why you cash me outside? I'm on it. It's fine. I literally changed it before you even sent that message. It's not looking good for young Lando here, or medium-aged Lando here. It's very tight for the podium spots. Verstappen has better tires, better smoothness. Fire all around. This is fine. This is fine. It's all going to come down to the last couple of laps here. As we begin lap 70 of 72, Verstappen pulls out. Ooh, unable to get the nose in there. Dangerous moment. Is this going to be the first race Haas doesn't win the season? I think we had a race we haven't won, right? I don't think we've won every race, right? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we did. All I'm saying is, you never know. It's over. You're right. Max trying to go around the outside. Pierre counterattacking. Get the nose in there, Pierre. Get the nose in. Make it stick. What a move. No, he comes back. Lando, you got to get out of the way, my guy. No, he doesn't. Oh, he's not able to make it stick. What a move that almost was.
So this is last lap. This is last lap.
We do got to be zooming. We do got to be zooming. Oh, oh, Pierre. Come on, Pierre. Go! Oh!
We need a charge here.
Confirm.
No. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. No ERS. Nothing. But Lando Norris wins. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we haven't won if we have won every race this year, because that trend continues. We add another win to the bank right now.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Well done, that was a tough day. When you stop, it would be P1, wait 5 seconds, and then P0.
What a race.
A brilliant performance from the Haas driver.
Did we lock up the Constructors title in Zandvoort? Let's find out.
This is a tremendous podium result. It's joy all around for the team.
If we didn't, then we're going to be dang close. I'm going to get my calculator ready just in case.
A sensational achievement for that Haas driver, it has to be said.
It has
They'll
to be said.
absolutely ecstatic to finish up there.
What a finish.
And after all that hard work, surely it's time for them to enjoy.
I think they're like 3 points in it. Yeah, it won't be much if they are.
This is a good result for Haas. More than enough.
More than enough to satisfy. True, double podium always feels good.
He deserves to celebrate this success before looking ahead to the next race.
Get in there.
This weekend, the team ends in
We're
first place
still in
the
first place in the
Constructors'
Constructors.
We now
So,
look ahead to the next round in
Monza.
in Italy. The
Pierre's going to be doing a last to first challenge in Monza. You're not going to want to miss that. Drivers, Lando just continuing. Look, He only has 8 wins. Pierre has 4 wins. And Max has 3 wins. That's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. So no, we have not won every race. So, ha. 201 points to 82 points. 201 points to 82 points. They are 119 points behind with what? 7 rounds remaining. No, I think we won. I think that wraps it up. Math. Because if I do 201 minus 82, that's 119 points divided by the maximum of 16. That's 7.4375. That's a constructor's title wrapped up in the Netherlands. I'd like to thank the sponsors for giving me their money, the tax man for accepting all of my bribes, F1 for allowing Haas domination to finally succeed, for everyone else for destroying themselves and not challenging us at all. This was a great year. We're gonna pack it up. We're gonna come back stronger next year with the regulation changes, and looking forward to it. No dev points, really. Another 3.7 in the bank. A constructor's title coming to America once again.